I'm sure many of our audience as well.
Yeah.
We look at the wine list and red and different type of grapes, cepage as well, and then you got confused as well. And also in terms of pairing, of course we know that the basic knowledge, but of course there should be more to that, right? And this is something that I think for average people we want to know as well.
Nose is like everything. It's like every sense of our body. You need to practice. You need to wake up the sense that are in you, that are in your body. Not how to spot a wine, but how to spot a good wine.
Sawadee krabผม. So welcome to the Wine Talk with Sinnasone series. This is our first episode. I'm glad to have Kun Santé with us again today. What would be, our first lessons of wine?
Hey, thank you, Guy. And here we are at episode 1, finally. As a beginner, or even not that beginner, you're always wondering how to talk about wine. You go to the restaurant, and then how to choose a wine, and how to understand the sommelier when he's talking to you at the restaurant. All these answers are the foundation of learning what we call enology. It's coming from the Greek names, right? Enos and especially logos is a science behind the wine, the techniques of the wine. I would say that it starts growers level, how the grapes are grown in the vineyard. So you have this, the what we call the vigneron, the farmers specialize on the grapes, and he's sitting with what we call the enologue. Is like the specialist of the wine. He will be advising the farmers how to grow the grapes, how to expose, the humidity, how to put things in the barrels and so on, in terms of maturation of the wine. Right. So he's the sommelier who will tell you, okay, which wine to drink at the aperitif, which wine to pair with the fish or the foie gras and so on. This is all about enology. You have different players, different knowledge, and different steps that bring the grapes from the vineyard to your glass.
And we will be able to actually know a little bit of what you have just said as well.
Yes, of course.
This program.
Yeah. The second issue will be the testing. The testing meaning how to express the aroma of the wine. You have a specific vocabulary behind the wine, right? Like everything, we need to be precise in terms of description. And the last issue that is like, I don't know how to pair the wine. I don't know that cheese is going perfectly with red wine. Or a specific cheese, like the blue cheese or the Roquefort, go perfectly with sweet wine, like a Sauterne. Very sweet, high concentration of sugar. It goes perfectly what we call the blue cheese family. So this is the 3 topics that mainly our clients are raising as issue or concern of, and they want to understand more.
Because in many cases, right? I mean, myself, we go to the restaurants, and I'm sure many of our audience as well.
Yeah.
We look at the wine list and red and different type of grapes, cepage as well, and then you got confused as well. And also in terms of pairing, of course we know that the basic knowledge, but of course there should be more to that, right? And this is something that I think for average people we want to know as well.
And then the guy say, talking about aroma, nose is like everything. It's like every sense of our body. You need to practice. You need to wake up the sense that are in you, that are in your body.
I think that's important as well. It's the same thing as sartorial.
Sartorial, yes.
Because you understand the materials, you understand what you want, and then you don't get fooled by anyone, right?
Yeah.
I think that's
talking about food by anyone and so on, you know what happens usually when you go to the restaurant? You take the wine list, you have the list of wine, right?
Right.
And you are dating, you are with your girlfriend and so on, and you say, oh, you know what? I will order a nice wine, but I don't know that much. Then what do? You look at the price. For your ego, you will never take the cheapest one.
The cheapest.
You are dating someone, so but you will take the second or the third one. And then this is where the people from the restaurant, they put the high margin value of the wine on number 2 and number 3, because this is where they make a lot of money.
Yeah. And if you were to spend $1,000 on wine anyways, I think it's important, that you understand it, you can enjoy it much more.
Yeah, of course.
Than just labels.
Yeah.
I think that's important.
Yeah.
Right.
The next step, I would say, when you start to have a better tasting, to have a better choice, then you want to build your own cellar, right? You say, oh, come here, I will take some nice butter, because Kun Sin will advise me how to set up the basic cellar, how to choose the cellar fridge, how to put the cellar, to save the wine and so on.
Right.
So this is the knowledge that you want to learn the next step, because it's always good to have your own bottles at your place, right? The wine lovers, we love to gather between friends,
yes,
and to talk about what? To talk about wines, right? And to discuss about the stories related to wine, about anecdotes related to wine.
So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good things that come with learning the craft and the art of wine.
Yeah, so I hope that now you are convinced that why you should and you must learn about enology. And together with Guy, we will help you to start this new adventure of learning about wine, about etiquettes, about this philosophy of life. The next episode, I will tell you not how to spot a wine, but how to spot a good wine, right? I say cheers to the 4 S. First S is swirl. Second S, smell. Third S, sip. And the fourth, savor. Cheers to that. Santé. And let's drink now.
Santé.
Santé.